So this morning while I was doing a guided prayer, I came across this verse and I reflected on it, and it is in Genesis, and it's Genesis verse 26, and it goes 26 and just 26. Anyway, so it says, then God said, let us make a man in our image, according to our likeness. Let them have dominion over the fish, over the of the sea, over the birds of the air, and over the cattle, over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on earth. So when God created us, He created us to have dominion, to rule over whatever was on the earth, to every creature and everything like that. And obviously that kind of changed when Adam and Eve sinned, but us to have dominion has not changed. When Jesus came, Jesus then gave us dominion to rule over the enemies of the spiritual realm. So we shouldn't be afraid, we shouldn't doubt anything, because God created us with dominion. He created us with authority. We shouldn't be afraid of anything. It's only the enemy that feeds us with anxiety, with doubt, with all these negative feelings. The enemy tricks us into thinking that that's normal to feel like that, when it's not. God created us. God created us to have that power, and to rule over not only just the creatures of the land, but to rule over the enemy, to have that power. If you go back to Ephesians, that God of armor, and how we use that God of armor to defeat all the enemies against us. He gave us the power to do it. We should not feel afraid, which again, it's easier said than done, but this verse just gives me authority and more conviction, should I say, that God made us. God made us to be strong. He made us courageous. He didn't make us to what the enemy tricks us to think we are made, to fear, to have anxiety, to suffer. That wasn't God's plan. That's the enemy's plan.